Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone's good and staying safe during these days. I just want to make a little video on Ghostrunner, give it a quick little review. I really enjoyed this game. And firstly, I would like to start off with a big thank you to All In Games and 505 Games for giving me the opportunity to review this special game. I really loved it, and I personally recommend it to many people, especially for the price of $29.99. So I hear a lot of people say that, oh, this game is short, blah blah blah. The things people always say about short games, but I completed it in under 10 hours. I got like 9 hours and some change, and that was with heavy exploring. I did miss a few collectibles, so I'm pretty sure it'd take me a little longer. Um, yeah, I think somebody can probably complete this game in around 6 hours, 6 to 7, like a normal playthrough. I can see some people complaining about the length, but for the price, it's like half the price of a standard game, and some standard games are not even 5 hours long. So yeah, let me get into the game right now. Tell you about it. So yeah, as you can see, the game takes place in a cyberpunkish, industrialish type of setting in the future, where mankind, as we know it, isn't the same as it was anymore. And it does have kind of like the cliche rebellion type of story. Like people in charge of humans are kind of corrupt, and I would say that's kind of cliche, but I don't give it a negative thing because nowadays, like, what isn't cliche? And the story has enough. I don't want to get into spoilers. That's why I'm trying to avoid as much as I can about the story, but it does have enough plot twist and a lot of interesting points and a lot of lore you can pick up that tell you about the world, tell you about one of the characters. There's these audio logs which I found to be very cool. I did miss one, and I want to go back and find it because they give a lot of information and the backstory about one of the people. The story is really good. I give maybe like a B plus, A minus kind of story. Um, it'll definitely be good enough for you to be sucked into it and want to find out more. It's not a bad story at all. It's really good. And next thing I want to talk about is the graphics. The graphics were pretty good, for I guess this is what, a double A game? And the graphics are really nice. I was playing on the Xbox One X. Now they didn't have like any HDR settings, but the graphics look nice. The game runs super smooth. I'm not sure if it's 60 frames per second, but it sure as hell did feel like I was playing at 60 frames per second, or sometimes even more. I couldn't even keep up with him sometimes. Especially, this game, it has a lot of what do you call it? Platforming and things like that. With that being said about the gameplay and platforming, be ready. Like, if you don't like dying in a game, this game is gonna turn you off because you will die a lot. This game, I feel it's a lot about calculations and trial and error, and one little slip and you're dead because it's one shot, one hit, and you're dead. Everything dies in one hit except the boss fights, of course. But one shot and you're dead. So be ready to die a lot. There was one time I died 333 times at a boss fight. It was insane. It was a little bit frustrating, but it was insane. So the gameplay revolves around you, a ghost runner, which you'll find out what they're about in the story early on, and you'll find out more information about the ghost runners and yourself later on in the story, which I'm definitely not going to spoil anything. But you play as one of them, and they're like these really agile ninja type of dudes. And the gameplay is kind of like Mirror's Edge. I would say Mirror's Edge on crack, because you can run on walls and you have a bunch of abilities to help you out later on. Like, you have a blink ability, you have a hacking ability. There's there's a couple cool things in this game. The nice upgrade system to upgrade your health, to upgrade your abilities, your recharge time. It has the general level up system you would find in these games like this.
Plants are still adjusting to the software.
To me, even though it's an action platforming kind of game where you can run on walls and use abilities and slice people up with a bunch of gore, I kind of saw this game like a puzzle game, especially when you get to certain areas and you have to kill all the enemies to progress. Finding the combination of which enemies to kill first and how to kill them and how to resourcefully use your powers, to me it was kind of like a puzzle. And that's one of the aspects I really enjoyed about this game. No, it's really good. Sometimes you break your head like, how should I approach this situation? Gameplay, I give it a really good solid score. I give the gameplay probably an A. And there was a few hiccups in the gameplay. Like I noticed some glitches where I had to, like a fan stopped working. And you need this fan to progress because it blows you up into another area. But going back to the main menu and reloading my files seemed to have fixed the fan glitch. I saw some people on GameFAQs talking about that. So yeah, overall gameplay, I give it a solid A. You know, there wasn't many hiccups. It ran well. You can platform. You can even create your own platforming, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Whatever you want to do, you can probably do in this game if you want to run on certain walls, jump off, grab ledges. So yeah, I give it an A. Now the sound effects were really cool. Everything is amplified, like when you walk on it. The sounds of the enemies, the music. Oh my god, the music is. I'm a big fan of great music in games, and the musical score in this game definitely amps you up for the gameplay. I feel like I was watching an 80s type of cyberpunk movie, and I'm sure everyone will like it. Overall, I'll say, yeah, I recommend this game to mostly everyone. If you like platformers, if you like Mirror's Edge, if you like the whole ninja scene in a cyberpunk kind of world with the whole 80s synth vibe going on with the music, I think you'll like this game as a whole. If I had to give it like the game a rating, I'd definitely give it like a B plus, an A. It's really good. The story's really good. The ending is good. And there's like a complete feeling of satisfaction every time you beat a hard part. Just like, let's say in Dark Souls, when you fight a boss and you finally kill him, you just feel so good. You definitely get that same feeling in this game. So yeah, that's it. I was trying to make this video short, but it's impossible because there's so much to say about it. And I just wanted to give a shout out to 505 and All In Games again. Thank you so much, and I hope to see DLC in this game and a part 2. Take care, and hope you guys stay safe. Bye bye.
Lockdown lifted.